Welcome back. This is East Oath and Felghana. I'm GTF.
And I'm Buck.
And I'm Boss Goji.
And I got a quick confession to make. I did a trip back to Redmont and bought the plate mail. My estimation was correct, and trekking back through there was going to give me enough money to afford it. On the way back, I picked up another level, just by the nature of getting the money, and some of those blue whiz robes dropped me some more Revolve.
Considering how bad you got raided by that one group of crabs last time, I really can't fault you for getting plate mail.
I don't need it, it's just we're going through, I know what's coming up next, and it was just going to be nice to have the armor. I'm not using it for this boss fight. You know, like the no music didn't predict that.
Yeah, the next area can be kind of unpleasant, and you can't really go back for a break if it gets, the better of you.
It's basically two whole dungeons without any ability to go back and, resupply yourself.
So garbage, then. Also, wow, yes, Chester totally has the I am a gigantic asshole this.
Can't be helped. He's supposed to be the bad guy, and with a name like Chester, you can't really take him seriously. I think even Ernst might laugh at him.
That's sad.
And as I think we've mentioned during actual recording before, although probably not, this is an addition to the Open Felghana. Chester made the same number of appearances in Wanderers from East, but you never actually fought him.
In this game, we will be fighting him twice. This is sort of just a warm-up for the rematch later.
Although in both cases, he can pressure a fair amount.
Yeah.
Certainly the less so this time.
It's also kind of refreshing in this game to fight an enemy that's your size.
True.
And I like how he just continues on like he won the fight.
Well.
You get a game over if you lose to him. He just pretends he wins.
In fact, you just whipped my ass.
And he goes and threatens a priest.
Nobody steps on a church in my town.
Ooh, the big font.
If I was better at audio editing, I would have added in the Metal Gear sound effect when all the exclamation points pop up.
Big font, so that's where the, Roman tax dollars are going.
Clearly. Finally learn McGuire's name, or at least finally associate the name with the face.
I don't know who he is, but he looks pretty badass.
He's the overseer for Felghana. He's sent by the Roman Empire, and he's not really that important, though. He just sort of rules like a tyrant.
Yeah, the whole slave labor and army of mercenaries. The usual.
It's an East game. He's an East villain.
Pretty much. Except he looks pretty much like a wuss. And Chester's going to be the ultra asshole here. You can pretty much take this whole conversation really out of context.
It's kind of unusual that Adol's going along peacefully because you just know he could splatter all 5 of the soldiers without breaking a sweat.
Yeah,
but they'll probably kill the priest, and Adol's a nice guy like that.
And of course, cutscene-induced stupidity.
Dramatic silence.
Admittedly, I'm looking at the sprites, and this game is absolutely gorgeous. And, shit!
And that looks much funnier, I think, in Wanderers because Chester literally boots him in the ass. He just plants a boot right in Adol's hinder and sends him off the cliff.
Yeah, and once again, the only reason why this game is continuing is because Adol doesn't know the meaning of falling damage.
Also, I like Pierre there. God will never forgive this atrocity committed, unlike all the other ones you've done.
Yes, well, he hasn't really done that much yet.
Well, slave labor, hiring armies of mercenary, that's okay. Kicking a guy off, the top of a ruin, that's no good.
And Adol just marches it off.
Good.
Gonna make a new save here.
I have a personal theory regarding the Adol takes no falling damage thing. whenever at the end of a game he walks off into the sunset, I think what he's doing is he's falling off of a cliff and landing on the beach that he washes up on in the next game.
Interesting theory. I always figured the walking off to the sunset thing was the same reason why Birdman spends all his time in the sun. It's the source of their power.
So Adol's hair is photosynthetic.
Oh, maybe that explains why he can heal by standing still in the sun.
Oh wow, dude, he is totally related to one of the Cobras in MGS3.
Well, at least in the old games, that's how you healed yourself mostly. Now you have to have a special item to do it.